I don't even want to speak to you. Can we just not speak again to you? Leave this house until I leave this house. Can we have that plan? Because even you are distracting me. I look at him, I find him attractive, and I truly enjoy speaking with him. Would I have preferred for us to have like a close friendship? Yes. Like for me, I just feel like I'm not a baby. Like nobody can. No, you can't use me to do that rubbish.
Guys, I feel so sorry for Doyin right now. I mean, listening to our conversation with Doyin this morning, and also having listened to the conversation she had with Deji yesterday evening, right before the fight broke out between Adekunle and Shegs, guys, it kind of made me really understand to some extent why she's been behaving the way she's been behaving around Deji. You know, all this while we've been giving her accolades, talking about, oh, how she's an alpha female, how she knows what she wants, how she's going for what she wants. But then on the other hand, we are also dragging her because she's giving off the vibes of a desperate woman, right? A girl who's deprived of attention, and then she's going all out for it by fire, by force, even though the guy is, you know, ridiculing her and kind of just taking her for a nasty, shameful ride, you know. So listening to the conversations, guys, honestly, I can totally relate. And on this video, that's what we're going to be talking about. Yeah, I'm going to tell you all the contents, the details of the two conversations, yeah, with Deji and with Doyin. And let's also have in mind that before Doyin started having these conversations with these guys, Deji and Doyin, they've actually had their own conversation earlier yesterday about the girls in the house, specifically about Doyin. So we're going to be unpacking all of those juicy tea on this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija. So I will want to urge all of you to please watch to the end of this video. Do not go anywhere so that you don't miss out on anything, of course. And hey, let me first of all officially welcome all of you back to my YouTube channel. Hi, you're welcome back. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the tea. If you are new on here, if this is your first time subscribing, thank you so much for joining this family. And if you are a returning subscriber, you are the realest MVP. And last but not the least, if this is your first time coming across my channel, my video, don't just come and get gist and then run away. If you don't subscribe, please, what you go gain? So please just do exactly what you see on your screen so that you will become a bona fide part of this family. And also you'll be able to receive a lot of my videos whenever I upload a new one. I upload videos multiple times daily. And if you're looking for that space where you can get the most detailed, factual, and accurate analysis of reality TV shows, movies, and trending social topics, this is where you get all of that juicy tea. All right? Now that said, let's now get into unpacking the tea of this video. Beginning with the conversation that she had with Deji yesterday evening, Doyin had been feeling lovesick. Yeah. Or should I say she has been feeling sick because she had been deprived of Deji's attention. Because she actually mentioned all of these things to him during their conversation.
You could have tried to. Every time, I think you just feel yourself too much and it's upsetting.
Oh.
You just stay there by yourself. You don't even try to come. Oh, God, I hate that.
I don't try to
this. God, I feel like shooting myself.
When you're not with your friends throughout the day.
Who am I?
She was just literally complaining endlessly about the fact that she does not have his attention when she wanted. You know, he's busy fraternizing with other ladies in the house. He does not talk to her when she wants. The energy that she's using to chase him, he's not reciprocating. What she wants, which is actually an actual relationship with him, he's not ready to give that to her. Although she has said several times, you know, that, oh, they should just be friends. And then later she will say, oh, you know, I like you a lot, but we cannot be friends. We cannot be an item. I mean, Doyin has been going back and forth with herself. It seems as though she's having a dual personality conflict, or she's kind of in a dilemma as to what exactly she wants with Deji, because she knows fully well that the guy has too much shakara in his system. She knows fully well that the guy's head is in the game. She knows fully well that if at all she's going to have anything to do with Deji in that house, Deji's loyalty is not only going to lie with her 100%, because there are other girls of interest that he has in the house. And so yesterday, she was really frustrated. She was venting her frustration at him. And guys, you know the interesting part to this? Deji was kind of indulging her.
Every time, I just started thinking about it. Every time we have a conversation, it is me coming to you. I just made up my mind that, you know, I'm never speaking to you again. I know you see, I've said that 1 billion times. I don't care.
Oh, someone's fancy just.
Deji was indulging her, he was listening, whatever questions she would ask, he would answer, and it was even frustrating her more. And she told him that, you know what, don't talk to me anymore. I would appreciate if we both ignore each other in this house, you know, because anytime I see you around the house, I'm upset, I'm angry, and that's why I talk to you the way I talk to you. And guys, the moment Doyin made that statement, everything clicked. Everything made a lot of sense. Now guys, let's do a brief comparison, you know, between Doyin's relationship with Saif, let's call it brief relationship with Saif, and our own relationship with Deji. If you think about it, the moment Doyin and Saif met, they clicked. Nobody had to razzle anybody up. Doyin did not even have to chase Saif one bit. And guys, I'm not sure if it's because of the fact that they were actually in different houses at the time. I don't know, but it kind of added to the spice of it all. You know, that kind of hide and seek relationship. You're not going to be seeing each other every day of the week. The only time you're going to see each other, you possibly just spend 5-10 minutes together, and then you have butterflies in your belly. You're excited to see that person. That was how their relationship was, and it was more exciting because Saif did not have anybody in his level that he was looking at the time before his eviction. Likewise, Doyin did not really have anybody particularly, although initially she had a crush on Shegs in the first week, but then that had died down. So it was really like an exciting sort of connection, chemistry that Doyin had with Saif, and she really liked it. And not until Deji came into the house and she saw another fine boy and decided to also chase, which in my opinion is kind of part of her game, and it's playing well into her favor, right? Now, with Deji, on the other hand, Deji came into the house as a fake housemate. Of course, he's on a mission to stir up some shit in Biggie's house. And Doyin not having that knowledge readily at hand, she's been chasing, and Deji has been using her to play his mission in the house. And that has really been getting Doyin frustrated, because with Saif, she does not really have to do anything. She doesn't really have to chase anybody. She doesn't even have to overconfess or overcompensate, you know, for our feelings, for our emotions, right? And so both of them, they had this magnetic chemistry between both of them. But with Deji, I think it's the fact that she's chasing and the guy is not really reciprocating the same energy. It's kind of creating this adrenaline rush, this thrill, this excitement. Of course, the house is boring. You know, there's nothing really that available for them to use to, you know, distract themselves with. And so she's been going on with the chase, but then now she's getting really frustrated because Deji is not making anything easier for her at all. And now she has resorted to insulting him from time to time whenever they both have the opportunity to talk, even calling him out in public in the presence of the rest of the other housemates. And that has been really a huge turnoff for Deji. And so he has resolved that, nah, this girl, I'm probably going to tag her along, but we're not going to have anything serious to do in this house because her energy is way too much for me to handle. Anyways, as I mentioned, last night, Doyin had finally resolved and had told Deji that moving forward, they should both try to ignore each other. She doesn't want to talk to him anymore because the way she's behaving with him, she's actually ashamed of her behavior.
Can we just not speak again to leave this house until I leave this house? Can we have that plan? Because even you are distracting me and you are making me get angry every second.
So you want to leave?
I don't want to leave.
Because on a normal day outside the house, she knows how her life is. She knows the amount of men that chase after her. You know, so seeing herself behaving desperately, she's quite ashamed of her own actions. And so she wants space from him. Deji, of course, who has his own agenda going for him, has actually told her plainly that, listen, I am not going to give you space. Yes, I want to continue talking to you because we're in a confined space. So I don't see how I can, you know, work out that new system of not talking to you. So guys, it's really frustrating Doyin. It's really frustrating her. And so she was having a conversation with Dotun, her friend, today, and Dotun was trying to assure her that Deji actually really likes her. Here, Miss even had to contribute to the conversation.
Went to the house. Again, he probably had the sight on was you. He has but Gigi made an effort. He's almost never to the other side. She was again. Gigi made a conscious effort to try and get somebody.
That Deji really likes her. That he has had conversations with Deji from time to time, and he has also noticed that Deji's affections truly lies with her. And I'm like, why are these people misleading Doyin like this? What kind of wahala is this? Why are they misleading Doyin? Because this same Deji has said several times that the person is really interested in is Chichi. Even last night after the whole fight and altercation, he was cuddling in bed with Chichi, And this is like, I think the second time or the third time that Deji is cuddling in bed with Chichi, because he has said several times that he's genuinely interested in getting to know Chichi more. So the fact that Hemis and Dotun, they think they actually know exactly what Deji is up to, guys, it's exhausting. Because at the end of the day, Doyin, who is really trying to find closure from this whole situation of rejection that she has faced with Deji, is now kind of nursing some hope that, oh, maybe this guy kind of likes me. Oh, let me not relent. Let me continue chasing him. And guys, even me, I'm tired. My tired is tired. Because you're going to continue doing that cat and mouse chase around the house. At the end of the day, Doyin will continuously get hurt. And this brings me to my question of, must anybody that has intentions of going to participate on Big Brother be in a relationship? Ladies and gentlemen, must they be in a relationship? Must they? Like, it doesn't really make sense. Guys, at this point, it's exhausting. Must they be in a relationship? Yes, I know that at the start of this video, I had mentioned that I could actually now relate with Doyin's pain, with the way she's feeling. Yes, I mean, the house is a confined space. So, of course, everybody would feel the need, you know, to want to be attached to one particular person, even though they have a circle, even though they have a friend, yes, but they want to be kind of romantically attached to one person to keep body and soul together. But then in Doyin's case, I feel like she already has a very, very strong personality, a very, very huge personality. As a matter of fact, I feel like she's the only bad bitch in that house. The only woman, in fact, the only housemate that knows how to stand her ground. She not a fear your papa face. Like, she looks at your face, she knows send your papa. What happens is you mess up, she tells it to you the way it is. Yes. So I love her already for that. And for that already, she's already grown a huge fan base. So I don't understand why she feels being in a ship is going to kind of help her become more popular or maybe play a game more. Or could it just be that this whole thing is actually the game that she came to play in the house? Ladies and gentlemen, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts? I would love to know. So just go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija. Have an amazing day. Bye.